Should you be exercising with your hormones in your cycle? Is that a good thing to do? Is it necessary? I gotta tell you, it's a game changer if you start doing this, because you will notice better workouts, better recovery, and better gains. So we're gonna talk all about this today. I am Dr. Beth Westy, women's health and hormone expert, author of the books, The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon where you can pick them up. I'm also host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, and you can subscribe there, as well as subscribe here on YouTube to stay updated on all the info and fantastic things that I've got coming out here. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about exercise. Now, is some movement better than none? Absolutely. If you are an athlete, right, and I've been an athlete my whole life, I was a 3-sport athlete in high school and played volleyball in college and beyond. I played volleyball post-college in between having children, and then more recently played full tackle women's football for the Minnesota Vixen. And I have noticed throughout my life feeling like some days when I'd lift heavy in the gym, I felt amazing. Amazing. And then other days I'd be like, oh, this was really hard and I didn't even lift as heavy as I did last week. What? Oh, crap. And you just feel different in the body that you're in. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but you took a different body to the gym that day. Can you still work out on track to achieve a certain goal? Is there a difference for if you're in season versus out of season? Are you training for something and you have to hit a certain mileage per week? Absolutely. You can still stick within a lot of these parameters, but just understanding where you're at in your body, that can help so much for how you prep for workouts, recover from workouts, and make sure that you're really accommodating every little thing that your system needs. These are things that when we work together one-on-one, we actually help tailor for you. The number of women that I work with that are, just even if you don't have to be a professional athlete, right? But a high-level athlete, or feeling like this matters to me, that I can run a half marathon, or that I'm able to cycle, that I'm able to keep up with all of my activities. It matters to me, absolutely, and it should. Right? It should. So you don't have to be a professional to take advantage of this and for this to matter to you. But when we look at, you can go in the show notes, click the link, learn more about working with me one-on-one. We do hormone testing, GI mapping, genetic testing, all these things to make sure that we are targeting specifically things for you to make sure that your body is improving, you're getting better and functioning better overall. And then again, making sure that if you need tweaks to any workouts, that we're accommodating that as well. When we look at, and this is just a quick rundown on the cycle, I'll go over menopause in just a moment, but quick rundown here. Estrogen, day 1 is the first day of your period. Day 14 is about when you ovulate. Day 28 is when that ends. You can have a longer or shorter cycle. These are things that we help, shift for you as well and figure out. But estrogen, progesterone, this is about what happens throughout the month. We want to lean into that difference, right? So here, you're going to want to increase your weights, activity, and your recovery is going to be better. So we're not as worried about layering in any other things that can help with recovery, because estrogen is going to help your system do that naturally. We want your body to do it. If your body can do it naturally and function that way, perfect. We're going to have it do that. Progesterone phase, we're going to want to work on more endurance, recovery is going to take a little longer, and then that is also where we want to make sure we're layering in any products that you would need. Any branched chain amino acids, make sure those muscle tissues can repair really, really quickly and easily. But this is different than this. And you will notice this as well. Now, people do break this down as well into week 1, week 2, or days this and this. Absolutely, right? That is something that we will help you figure out specifically for your body. But this is a great way to get started. Right? If you're like, oh yeah, when my period starts, I don't want to work out when I'm on my period. Okay, that's fine. You can wait a few days and then get into that heavier lifting, right? And when I talk about lifting, muscle builds faster here. You can build muscle here too. It's just not quite at the same speed. So keep these things in mind when you're going through this. The other thing when we talk about menopause, your hormones are still there. They're just at a much smaller level. So what we want to do is actually sort of a combo of both these things. We're going to be doing the weights, but also focusing on, let me do a different color here. We're going to do these weights here for menopause, but also focus on that recovery. Those two things are the main things that we look at. Now, this can be different for you or customized to you. If you have like different genetic things going on, or if you have gut issues or something like that, right? Like we will make sure that it's tailored specifically to you, but it is a combo of things, you know, when you're in menopause, again, to make sure you're building muscle, maintaining everything, and you are still achieving your goals overall. So that's what I got for you guys today. Remember to go below this video, click that link. Make sure you are diving into the information you're going to find there and working one-on-one, as well as reaching out and asking any questions if you have them, or you can comment below as well. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys later.